I'm a little nervous tonight. I want things to be right. Nice hat. Pulled down over your face. It's a very important night. Be busy. Do something. Come on, dummy. Come on. Now, it's time. Live and in living color. The greatest world's heavyweight champion in the history of this great sport. And it's my pleasure to introduce...
It's Sunday night, and the week's been rough. Maybe you didn't catch up on all your wrestling stuff. Welcome to a show you can trust, with Nathan Has Skill Pumps and Giandra LaBeouf. Illuminerdi Wrestling Order, keeping up with everything wrestling, every week, kinda sorta. If you missed it, we got you, we might have missed it too. So let's talk through the stuff we did get to. Down under like a didgeridoo, but aim at the top spot. Power Rangers show, we looking at you. It's all the same Illuminerdi crew, but our show is COVID sick. Y'all, seasonal flu. We've been through a producer or two. Now Shay's riding with us and he's stuck like glue. We all R-rated. With curse words, weed, liquor, and brew. But we ask Joe for forgiveness, not permission. I thought that you knew. Hey, is this gonna get me in trouble, man?
Hello. Hi.
This is a shambles already.
Much like Cody Rhodes, I too have a torn muscle.
We're continuing last week's story of Nate's torn ribs from sneezing.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Hello. Welcome to the Illuminerdi Wrestling Order. That was actually a shoot. Oh, god damn it, it hurts to cough. Okay. Here we go, guys.
My lighting.
What do we got here? 1,700 people? Do we have 1,700 people in here yet?
Yeah.
Pumps?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, shout out to last week. We woke up on, what was it, Thursday morning, and all of a sudden Live had... Wednesday morning and had fucking 1,700 views on our last show. I don't know how it happened, but we appreciate every single one of you.
It's good quality content, baby.
That's true. Very, very, very true. Pumps, how are you, sir?
Hanging in like a pair of balls, brother.
Hanging in like Cody's pectoral muscles.
That ain't hanging into nothing.
How was your week?
Pretty good, I think. Yeah, it was a short week because Monday was no workies, which is always good. So yeah, short week, no complaints.
Nice.
Yeah. How about you, buddy?
I went to Dynamite this week.
Oh, really?
I did.
Well, that was a good ticket to have.
Boy, was it ever.
Could be an historic ticket, as they say.
I think so, and I also wish they... You know, now that you say that, I really wish that they...
it was a physical ticket.
A physical ticket. You know what I mean?
Talked about before, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, buddy. I got goosebumps in that arena during that MJF promo.
I bet you freaking did.
Woo, doggies.
Yeah. Can you confirm that there was smoke coming off that microphone, or?
Yeah. Yes. The ring was an Inferno match at the end.
Gotcha.
But we will get into AEW. In a little bit. Pumps, did you watch Hell in a Cell?
Yeah, you made me watch it, so I watched it.
The boy.
Well, let me rephrase that. It was on.
Okay. You know what? Listen, that's enough. That's enough for me.
In my defense, there was a few instances. Mrs. Pumps messed up her back, so I had to run stuff upstairs, like cold drinks and ice packs and stuff.
Yeah. How is she all right?
TBD. She's probably going to the doctor tomorrow, so.
Gotcha. Well,
yeah.
Hope Mrs. Pumps a speedy recovery.
I hope her doctor is loose with the prescription pad. Send all of your unwanted painkillers to Pumps at...
because Mr. Pumps likes the pills.
That's right. Box 112.
Opening match was a three-way. On Hell in a Cell. Let's do it.
Heck in the Room.
Heck in the Room.
Yeah.
Was the Raw Women's Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Which was Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Becky Lynch.
Becky.
I thought it was really good. What did you think, Pumps?
I mean, it was better than anything AEW did.
Sure. I mean, listen, it's you know, am I gonna walk away from this going, oh man, I can't wait to go 5 years from now and rewatch this match? No.
Yeah, was it Sasha Bailey Hell in a Cell?
No, but it was fucking good. I mean, these girls worked their ass off.
I mean, obviously Bianca's on the gas with her husband. They're clearly on a cycle right now because she's bulking up, and that's not a knock on her.
She is jacked.
Yes. I feel like she gets in the way though.
A little bit.
She still gets lost. And I feel like she gets in the way. And whenever it was Asuka and Becky, that was the match you should have had. But
right,
what are you gonna do?
Right. Yeah, I like me some Asuka.
Oh yeah, I love Asuka.
She's great.
And for some reason, Becky just looks like a supermodel now. She doesn't give off like pro wrestler. She gives off like
a little bit. A little bit. I think it's her hair.
It's the whole presentation. I'm here for it.
Yeah. I mean, listen. I think it's great that she's able to reinvent herself. I mean, you know, she can't be the man forever, I guess, right?
Yeah, she can't be the steampunk princess for
right. Yeah, exactly. So this is like
where now she's got a baby.
This is like her third incarnation. I'm for it. Good for her. I think any good pro wrestler
full circle. Bring back the flight attendant gimmick.
She was a flight attendant.
Yes.
Where?
In real life.
Oh, she was.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was like a gimmick in some other promotion.
No. Fly in the friendly skies with
bro. Nothing surprises me in pro wrestling, dog.
Yeah, no. IRL, she was a flight attendant.
Huh. No, that's cool. All right. Next up, we had Bobby Lashley versus MVP and Omos. Yes. Not good.
No.
Not great.
But it wasn't terribly long.
No. Which is good.
So there's that.
I don't think they know what to do with Lashley or Omos anymore.
That is a recurring problem.
Yeah.
I think they but I think they found a home for Edge and AJ and Fergal. And I think everybody else is kind of like, well, we don't have a belt to chase now. So
right.
What you want us to do?
Right. Yeah. And I when was the last 7-foot dude that was actually consistently good?
Well, that's a bit of a minefield because there weren't many actual 7-footers.
Okay, I'm sorry. Like 6'10", you know, Donovan Dijak. I know. I'm here for. I know what you're gonna say.
No, I think he's closer to like 6'8", but I mean,
you know what I mean, bro. Like,
yeah.
Are they just gonna? Is every time a guy who's over 6'10" wants to wrestle, they're always gonna just put the rocket on him and try it? Not the rocket, but they're just gonna try it. They all work the same. They all end up the same. None of
Big Show?
Right, that's what I mean. Like, it's like a once every 30-year occurrence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just almost is not it, bruh.
No.
He's not it. Like, nothing wrong, not knocking the guy. He's just not it.
No.
Not in today. If this was 1985, he would have had a fucking 15-year career.
Right. Him and El Gigante would have been burning it up.
Right? Just doing fucking chops and chokes, brother.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, him and Dan Spivey could have been quite a team.
I'm telling you, dog.
But, yeah. Not so much here in 2022.
No, it just doesn't work. Doesn't work. No. And I feel bad for Lashley because Lashley is on the wrong side of 40.
Yeah, but
he still looks incredible.
It don't crack, brother. It don't crack.
He looks incredible. He's built in a way that he can't really take a lot of losses.
True.
You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know what you do with him.
Well, I guess that is sort of the gift of modern pro wrestling. Is we're all sort of smart to This is a program, and when this
show,
program is over,
yeah.
Between the two, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna have a series, and when that's over, you close the book, you turn the page, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Yeah, no, he can't take all these losses. I mean, but what can you do? I mean,
right. That's what I mean. I just don't know. I just don't know how much longer. I don't know how much longer Bobby Lashley's got under his contract, but I think it's time for him to change his scenery.
I mean,
New Japan. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he'd have a really good.
He needs new matchups.
Yeah, I agree.
If they're not going to give him programs with guys like Edge and shit, which they're not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then just fuck it. Just let him go.
He also, unfortunately, though, he doesn't have the skills to talk you into being interested in his match.
That's why I don't know why they fucking broke him up with the fucking Hurt Business, man. The Hurt Business was lit.
Didn't dude try to run in tonight though? What's his name?
Cedric Alexander.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Next, we had Ezekiel versus Kevin Owens.
How much did you love this?
It was great. And anything Kevin Owens does is great, bro. I don't care what he does. I don't care who Kevin Owens is in a program with. I'm for it. So what did you think? I'm asking you because you don't usually watch WWE, so I want your opinions first.
I mean, it was fine. They
went at each other. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, they went at each other. There was nothing egregiously bad. I still think Elias looks super weird without the beard.
He does.
Like, I don't know.
It's because he has like super bad acne scars, like those deep ones.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he can get some filler. It's 2022. Cody gets plastic surgery all the time.
If Damian Priest isn't getting Invisalign, his fucking Elias is not fixing his acne scars. All right.
Sure, let's go with that.
Owens wins with a stunner. Not going to be the match of the night, but it was entertaining to say the least. Next, we had Judgment Day.
Yes.
Which is Shay's girl, Rhea Ripley, Edge, and the aforementioned Invisalign needing Damian Priest. Versus the WWE Bullet Club and Liv Morgan.
That is in my notes. For the record, AJ Styles and Prince Devitt were never in the Bullet Club at the same time. Ever. Never. Did they both lead the Bullet Club? Yes. Were they ever in New Japan at the same time? No. They were like 3 years apart. Stop it.
So?
What do you mean so?
Bro, if you work for Toys R Us for 3 years and then I go and work for Toys R Us, guess what, buddy? We both worked for Toys R Us.
Right, but we were never in a Toys R Us at the same time.
Doesn't matter. You're still an employee of just like the Bullet Club.
Because once you're Bullet Club,
you're Bullet Club for life. Exactly. See? Mm-hmm.
It's not how it works, bro. You don't get to double dip. WWE does not get to double dip. And I wrote that down as well. You can't change his name from Prince Devitt to Finn Balor. You can't change Punishment Martinez to Damian Priest and then say, he's the Punisher. He's the Prince. No, you don't get it both ways, Chief. Cut the bullshit.
Are they calling
yes.
the Punisher?
Yes.
Because I heard him drop Punishment in a promo last week, and I was like, oh, that's a cool little wink and a nod.
No, they're calling him the Punisher.
That's fucking great.
No, it's not.
That's
it's
fantastic.
Pissing me off.
What if you want them to have their old names? Why are you mad when they get their old names? I don't understand.
Because they're never gonna. Because he's just gonna change it. It's gonna be Priest versus Prince, and it's not like they're gonna fuck it up like they do with everything.
Oh fuck! Don't make me laugh, man. My fucking Cody Rhodes
ruin everything. Where's the demon?
That's true. I don't know where the demon's at either.
I want the demon. The demon versus Punishment Martinez.
The match wasn't bad. I mean, listen, when you get...
I loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I mean, I don't think the girls were that great outside of Rhea Ripley, obviously. I don't think Liv Morgan's very, very good, but...
Liv Morgan should never dive ever again.
Yeah,
she
I agree.
should never try to go through the ropes, even when she's getting in the ring, roll under them. You will kill yourself. Stop it.
Yeah, agreed. I thought the hot tags were really good. Each guy jumping in, getting their shit in. AJ Styles, man. How old's that motherfucker? Like 45?
Yeah.
God damn, that guy can...
Can you imagine AJ from 2008 versus Finn Balor now? Oh, my God.
Right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's, but this was good. It was a good match.
No, it was great. I mean, AJ's can still go. Edge can still go.
I like what they're doing with Edge.
Edge's haircut looked great.
Yeah, was for it. All right. Next, we had Happy.
Listen to me praising WWE.
I know. I like it. That's why I'm not.
Look at us.
Too hard.
Who would have thought it? Not me.
That's why I'm not pushing too hard because I'm like, all right, man, I got him. Listen. I don't got him, but I got him at least not.
No. This was good. I mean, this is my sweet spot. You got ROH. You got New Japan. Come on.
UK NXT.
You got Rhea Ripley stealing Jamie Hayter's pants, hiking up them cheeks.
Next, we had Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss. Was not good. I don't know what they're doing here.
Is he just Madcap now?
Yeah, I guess.
I like his new look. I like that he ditched the stupid ass suspenders.
The fall away slam into the stairs was dangerous.
Yeah.
I was like, "Woo, okay."
Yeah.
Corbin is not bad. He's got to get him out of this gimmick.
I thought you loved Happy Corbin.
No, I liked
you liked
Corbin.
Downtrodden.
Yeah, when he was like couldn't afford anything, he had mustard on his shirt.
Right. Spare a nickel for a can of beans. Yeah.
God, that guy his hair was all disheveled.
Yeah.
Ow.
Couldn't afford a lineup.
Yeah, that shit's
begging for a squirt of mustard on his hot dog that he found in the gutter.
Yeah, that shit was funny. That was good stuff. You know what? Real quick, do you think the WWE at some point has Elias just grow his mustache out and cut his hair a little bit, and he becomes a third guy, like another brother?
Oh. Ezekiel, Elias, and
Eric or something.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, at this point, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, it dude, that would be funny if they just, you know what I mean? Like, he's got he has mutton chops, bro, and he's fucking Edgar.
Sure, bring them all out. Bring the whole family out. Why not?
All right. Madcap and Happy Corbin, I don't really care that much. Like you said, I do like Madcap's new look, but he needs to figure out who he's gonna be. What's he looks like more.
He went over, so yeah. I mean, they've obviously got. Obviously, they should have something for him, but
yeah. So
I don't know what that could be.
Next, we had Austin Theory versus Mustafa Ali. Wasn't bad.
No.
I'm not a Mustafa Ali fan. You like him though, right?
I like his work, and I think
the internet
he's a really
loves him.
Great well, he's an amazing human being.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
Former Chicago cop, big in the community. So I mean, yeah, I got nothing for I got nothing but respect for that guy. So I thought it was hilarious that at the very end, after Theory, took his selfie, Corey said that he's going to slide in your girl's DMs, and my immediate response was, only if she's 14. Because we don't forget on this channel. We don't forget.
It's also weird to me that they only call him Theory now.
Yeah.
Not that's weird, because I know they love to do that. They love to cut the
there's only one Austin.
Right. But all of his gear still has A's all over it, and his whole music is A-Town Down. But they don't announce him from Atlanta
for sexual abuse.
Jesus Christ!
What? Just kidding. Just kidding. Allegedly, he's allegedly texting underage girls.
I know.
Nothing proven.
Theory's not bad, man. I don't really
I mean, he's got a good look. If he wasn't a predator, then we could have something.
God damn it! All right, next.
What? What do you want me to say? If his name was Marty Scurll, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I want you to say the first word that popped into your head when Cody Rhodes took his jacket off.
Woof. Yeah, no, I actually was messaging back and forth with a friend of the show, Jim Hellwig, aka my buddy Chad, who has had a torn pec. And after the injury, he said you could work because it's the injury itself that's the painful part, but your strength is just non-existent. So he could legitimately
he has to have it be attached, right?
Yes. Yeah. So I mean, it could have been legit. I mean, the bruise was legit.
You don't think that was real?
I just said.
You said it could have been.
I'm torn pec is the part that I thought was like you could have an injury, but I mean, yeah, no.
I mean, it looked exactly like Triple H's chest when he was in there for that same thing recently in the pictures that he took in the hospital.
Okay. I don't know. If he didn't tear his quads and leave the crutches at the airport, I'm not really into it. Or the hotel, rather, not the airport.
Cody Rhodes, what else does he have to give?
The
man...
he hasn't been set on fire yet.
I mean, kinda.
He hasn't done thumbtacks yet.
He's been set on fire at AEW.
That's what I'm saying. What does he have to give here?
No, I just mean in general, bro. In general.
I mean, I see him winning Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I mean they have to put the belt on him at some point. They have to.
I don't see him beating Roman.
I don't know. Seth Rollins came out in Dusty Rhodes polka dots, which was fucking hysterical.
Phenomenal.
Unbelievable. Loved it.
Phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
The kick pads mirrored his boots, too.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Now that I think about it. I showed my girl a picture of Cody's dad. And she was like, oh, that's funny.
She said, that guy wrestled?
No, it's like, that's his kid. I thought when Cody Rhodes took his jacket off, I went, oh boy. That was my first reaction. And my lady was like, wait, what? That was real?
Yeah.
Because we were watching at the beginning of the show and they were like, oh, he hurt his chest, but he's going to wrestle tonight, guys. Like, it seemed super worky. You know what I mean? And then he took his fucking jacket off and I just went, oh boy.
Yeah, that's not a word.
Yes, exactly. His arm was super swollen.
Yeah, he was big swole.
I mean, hats off to the fucking guy. I don't really know what else to say. Like, it was a really good match given the guy who had fucking one arm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he didn't need to do that.
I mean, we can shit on Cody for a lot of things, but his in-ring work isn't one of them.
Right.
So, yeah, no, I mean, this is the perfect environment for him. I do think it's funny that this Chicago crowd got on him because Chicago was AEW country.
I know, and they were like, thank you, Rollins, and shit. I was like, man, that's fucked up. This guy, what is he not done? Cody is going to enter, not in popularity, but I think he's going to enter, like, the Cena level, where there was a time there maybe from like 2011 to maybe 2015 when like it was really, really cool to shit on Cena all the time. You know what I mean? And I think Cody's at that level where like people almost think it's cool to shit on him because they try to do that in AEW.
I mean, Cena also had the golden shovel, though.
That's true. But and I think we're gonna look back at just like then Cena got out of it, and then everybody started cheering him again when he leaves for a little bit, and now I think that's gonna be the same kind of deal that kids love Cody. Kids love him.
I think John got a little help from Dwayne. Let's not forget, because I mean that's that window.
Sure. Yeah, I guess you're right. So. But kids love Cody. Just another Cena pair. Like my nephew loves that fucking guy, and he's only seen him like twice. Like the first time he saw him, he was like he was into it. He was like, "He
looks like a superhero." Yeah.
I just think it's cool. Cool, and I'm bummed out for him. And I really hope that. I mean, for selfish reasons, I'm pretty bummed if we don't get Cody at SummerSlam. It's kind of one of the main things I was looking forward to.
I would say 6 to 8 weeks he could do it. So he might miss Money at the Bank, but they could pull something for the briefcase at a Raw or something. So, I mean, he could get it.
Yeah, I just hope that he's there for when we go to see it.
No, I know. I agree. I mean? But, I mean, yeah, I
want to see the $30,000 worth of pyro they give that guy live. Right? The guy's got pyro when he walks out. He's got pyro halfway down the ramp. He's got pyro when he's in the ring.
Yeah. I mean, they need something because that's a big boy stadium. That's a football stadium.
Oh, I know.
They need something.
Yeah.
So I thought it was
cool.
Rollins versus Edge is going to fill it up.
No. I mean, Roman's going to be on top doing something.
You would hope.
The bull rope was a cool touch.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was added after they knew he was hurt and they were like, what can we do to add 7 minutes and some drama without really doing anything?
Yeah, we're not going to be taking a lot of backdrops into the cell here, so
right. So let's tug on the bull rope. I also love that every time they got the bell, they had to shake it, so it made noise.
There's a clapper in here.
But yeah, overall, good for Cody. I'm surprised they put him over.
I'm still shocked he got cleared to work.
Yes. I'm even more surprised. Like, if he's going to be out for an extended period of time, why would they not just have Seth go over so he could shit talk him until he gets back?
I mean, because Seth could say, I lost the match, but I won the war because you're not here.
Right. I don't know. I hope that it's maybe only like a 4-week thing. And Cody is back to gracing us with his presence on Monday nights.
Yeah, I can't wait to tune into Raw tomorrow to see the fallout.
Oh, he's going to cry. Are you kidding me?
Of course he is.
I'm here for it. I'm all here for the Cody Rhodes crying promo tomorrow.
I just want to know when the next... Yeah. I want to know when the next time Raw or WWE's in the Garden.
Why?
Because because that was his thing. I just want to win back the belt. They took off my daddy in the Garden.
Oh,
I want to see how long this storytelling is.
Oh, I see.
Can he get the briefcase? Can they be in the Garden? Can he cash in and win? Because that's
I'm here for it.
That's the biggest WWE story that they could you know what I mean? That's such a WWE story.
Oh yeah.
Because they can write it their way. They'll completely erase all the other shit that preceded it.
I don't know. They mentioned it on Monday in Seth's promo. They didn't say him by name, but they went, he goes, you and your little buddies, put together your company for the last 6 years while I've been here. Gotcha. They've acknowledged it for sure. And they also acknowledged it on the Stone Cold podcast, which was really good. So, listen, are they calling it AEW? No.
No.
Are they going to give it much, no, but, yeah.
I mean, the people that know where he was already
right.
know.
Of course. Pumps, I would like to think that this was a good a decent WWE pay-per-view.
I legitimately only remember the 2 matches that I was invested in, so
the main event and the women's three-way?
Absolutely not. The 6-person and the Hell in the Cell.
All right. Well, I guess that's all we can really ask for.
I mean, there was nothing on this show that made me say, "Oh my god, I have to tune in Monday to watch."
And that's because you're an asshole.
It's not. It's because they just. Was this specifically a Raw show, by the way? Because I don't.
It seemed like it. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Like it. Without saying it, it seemed like it. I was going to mention the same thing.
Because I don't even know who's on SmackDown, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Nope. Yeah. No, Madcap and Happy Corbin are on SmackDown.
Okay.
But that was the only SmackDown match on the whole card.
Gotcha.
So, all right. Moving right along into AEW Dynamite, which I was at. It was at the Fabulous Forum. And let me tell you what, this is my first AEW show.
Really?
Yep. It's the first time they've
right.
It's the first time they've ever been to the West Coast.
Well, you've been to PWG. It's the same thing.
I mean, kinda. And it's interesting, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I really, really enjoyed myself.
Good.
It was like a super indie show.
Yes.
So there's more paying attention to what's happening in the ring.
Yes.
As opposed to a WWE show where also, okay, all right, hold on, let me preface it with this. Everybody likes everybody in AEW. For the most part. It's all, like, you know what I mean? It really is all friends wrestling. It really, really is.
You're right.
Because there isn't really anybody that people either go, oh, this guy sucks. Why are they fucking pushing this guy? Or that's just the Dark Order.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't really put them on regular TV every week. So,
yeah.
Or like, nobody has real heat outside of like MJF, but even the people that boo MJF still like him.
As we've seen.
As you know what I'm saying? So like at a WWE show, sometimes it's more, as you know, I like to heckle and yell funny things and do stuff and engage with kids and just a little bit. And you can't do that at AEW because everybody likes everybody.
It's a safe space.
Yeah. And there's not a lot of kids, which is fine. No, which is fine. Like I'm but it is good to just find which wrestler the kid really likes and then root for the other guy and then get into it with the kid and they laugh, point at you when their guy does good. That shit's fun. Yeah, right? There's none of that in the AEW show. None of that.
No.
Which it's not that I didn't like it. It was just different for me because I've only been to, outside of like, a super indie, like
an actual super indie. Yeah.
Yeah. Like 150 person fucking show.
Well, yeah. Impact never did a West Coast loop. Maybe one.
I went to Ring of Honor in Vegas.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that was similar.
Super indie.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Not a lot of kids pulling up at ROH.
There was 500 people there, maybe. But that was a fucking great show. But just like this was like, so it was really fun. I just found myself, it also moves so much faster than a WWE show. Jesus, I would be in the back. I'd be like, a segment would end or there's no segments, all fucking matches pretty much. And I'd be like, get up to go to the bathroom. And by the time I hit the bathroom, some other guy's entrance music is fucking going. Or like, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And the fact they do that picture-in-picture shit there's no real commercial breaks either.
Right. Nobody's standing in the ring mugging for 30 minutes.
No.
Like in WWE. Yeah. Where, you could be like, all right, I'm good. I got a 4-minute commercial.
Right.
They're just going to loop the instrumentals of this song. I'll be good.
Yeah.
Nope.
No. It was, I missed the first, let's see, if MJF's promo was like 11 minutes long. Huh?
He was second, wasn't he?
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think if his promo was like 11 minutes long or something, I missed probably the first 2 minutes because I was hitting the bathroom. At the Forum, the bathrooms are like in a basement. So there's like a level, then you go to the bathroom and you got to go down like 2 fucking flights of stairs. And right as I'm hitting the second flight of stairs, I hear his fucking music hit and I just went, fuck! Because we didn't know if he was going to be there and shit.
Right,
like,
yeah.
It was like...
Well, they didn't announce it until...
No! And they just said he was going to be live. He could have been on a fucking via satellite and shit.
Hear from MJF. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I got there right, maybe a minute, 2 minutes in, for, personally, the greatest live talking segment I've ever seen.
So did you miss the opening match?
Oh shit, sorry. What was the, hold on. Oh, the opening match is Punk and FTR.
Yeah. If you missed that, why'd you even go?
No, I did not miss that. Sorry.
Because that's
sorry, I guess I got into how AEW's show was moving and then just went into the MJF promo. My bad.
Yeah. AEW show's moving just like our show, right past it.
Let me tell you what, buddy. In 5 years, we're going to be talking about one thing from this show, and it ain't going to be the first match.
You don't think?
So they opened up with a trios match: CM Punk and FTR versus Max Caster and the Gun Club. Listen.
How did you like the in-person rap?
It was all right. He's kind of growing on me.
Hey,
my boy Ray,
me, daddy ass.
My boy Ray loves him. At work all the time, we'd be down the hall. We'd be like, "Listen."
The Acclaim.
I think I understand why Punk and FTR are Bret Hart's forgotten sons. What do their t-shirts say?
Punk's been wearing the 6-star FTR, but I don't know what.
No, but yeah, he had another t-shirt on, and it says like Bret Hart's lost sons, and it's CM Punk and FTR.
Gotcha.
So,
I'm here for it.
Anything that FTR touches is going to be gold. They were great again. Did you see when Punk got hurt?
No. I think, I'm assuming, I don't know if it was in the Hangman match and then he just sort of tested it out Monday or Wednesday, because he did stumble on the top rope the first time.
Yeah, he botched a couple moves.
Yeah. So, maybe
I don't mind. I don't know why people have such a hard on for when these guys botch these moves. Like, bruh, do you know
we can't all be Will Ospreay.
It's fucking hard what they do. Like, it's like guys strike out. Guys miss fucking shots. Guys drop passes. Like, for fuck's sake, like, get off the standard that some of these dudes are held to by the fucking stupid internet communities. Unfair. I think.
And then there's Will Ospreay, the man who never misses. So.
But it was a good match. I highly enjoyed it.
If you can make the Gun Club look that good.
Listen. Scissor me, daddy.
Scissor me, daddy ass. That's a t-shirt right there, boy.
The Gun Club are never going to be anything more than this comedy act.
I don't know if Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus can have the belts for 2 years.
Right.
Send Hookhausen.
Is FTR no? Is FTR the tag team version of the Undertaker? In the sense that they don't need a belt. I know they have them. They don't have the real ones.
Wait, I know what you mean.
I think they've become the Undertaker version of tag teams. Like,
I mean, they don't need it, but I still want them to have it.
Right. Well, it's the same way with the Undertaker during his career. Like, if Undertaker,
I understand your premise, but there was never a time where I was like, man, I wish Taker had the strap. But I understand your premise. I agree with your premise.
Yeah.
That there are certain people that don't need the belt.
Right.
I disagree with your example, but I get the premise.
Got it. All right. Yeah. So CM Punk injures himself.
Like Buff Bagwell. Buff Bagwell never needed the championship, but I would have loved him to have it.
Okay. So then
Edge would be the better example.
Okay, got it. Yes, I see what you mean. Tanahashi comes out.
Oh, this just breaks my heart because I literally jumped off the couch.
And we were me and my boy were air guitaring
You're
it
doing
up.
the ace?
We were doing the air guitar.
Who clued you into that? Because I know your ass don't know that. I know you don't know that shit.
I've watched enough New Japan to know that he plays the air guitar, bro. There's like 4 guys I actually paid attention to. And he was one of them.
Gotcha.
It's him and Okada and Nakamura. Bro, I'm old school New Japan, bro.
Nakamura hasn't been in New Japan since 2015.
Bro, I'm throwback New Japan.
Okay. My man hits a bunt single and thinks he hit a salami.
Yep. Uh-huh.
But go ahead. Yeah, no, I jumped off the couch and with excitement, and now crestfallen.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
Yep, that would have been a good one. And now we have to wait.
Yeah. Have they officially, I mean, we'll get into it during Rampage, but have they officially said what? I mean, it's a foot injury, but
I don't think they've officially said what it is or not.
Gotcha.
So for a minute there, we think we're going to get Punk and Tanahashi.
And all was right with the world.
Yep. Johnny Elite. Johnny, my last name is whatever company I work for.
Johnny Mundo, Johnny Elite,
yeah, Johnny
Raw,
Impact,
Johnny SmackDown,
Johnny Impact, Johnny Nitro,
Johnny Lucha Underground,
Johnny Underground,
Johnny Ty Valkyrie,
Johnny Gorilla, Johnny Global,
Johnny Tough Enough,
Johnny Japan,
Johnny the Marine, Johnny Impact.
Yeah. He wrestles the returning Miro.
Yeah. Good to see. For all those that have asked where Miro is, us being one of them.
I'm not going to lie, buddy. Now that I'm re-going through these I saw a pretty goddamn good show, didn't I?
It was a great Dynamite.
Yeah, they really turned it on for us LA boys. People. Guys and girls. Scissor me, daddy.
Scissor me, daddy ass.
Miro absolutely destroyed Johnny Mundo, and I don't understand why he fucking squashed him.
I'm hoping, I hope that this is not like a long-term deal for Johnny. I mean, whatever, get your bread, but again, we don't need this much clutter. We don't. Right. And I got nothing against the man, but there's just so much clutter at the bottom and the middle of this card. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, fuck. I'm working like Cody here this week, guys. This is like the Jordan flu game.
Yeah.
Hey, man, this shit hurts. All right.
Hurts my ears. Got to listen to you bitch about
it. The Wizard, Chris Jericho, comes out with Angelo Parker, Matt, Jake Hager of the Jericho Appreciation Society. I don't know.
Your boy Eduardo Kingston came out.
Yes, he did. And they're gonna do blood and guts.
Well, before blood and guts.
Oh, hair versus hair.
Yes. I want to know whose hair Santana cut out, because that was not human hair.
Bro, he's got plugs, bro. It's official. He's got plugs.
I don't know. He's a Republican. I don't think he's altering his...
He's got plugs, dog.
Got plugs.
So they're gonna have a hair versus hair match, which is gonna be interesting. Is this another incarnation of a new Jericho where he doesn't have any hair?
I can see him doing it.
Full Austin.
Yep. I can see him doing it.
Oh, he would be weird, bro. He'd look like in shape Will Sasso.
Well, they are both Canadian, so. And they were both on WCW.
Right.
Oh, God. The death knell of WCW was just... Still better than WWE.
Win.
Currently.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So they're going to do blood and guts. Someone's going to get their head shaved, but
Not to be confused with War Games.
Right. Blood and guts is War Games, correct?
Well, War Games is trademarked.
Blood and guts is War Games, correct?
I mean, yes, it's the same style of match.
It's 2 rings and a cage.
2 rings and a steel cage, daddy.
Yes. And they're going to do that at the pay-per-view next month?
No. Blood and Guts is always on TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like their Clash of the Champions?
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well,
I say always. There's only been one other one.
Right. I'm for it. I didn't see this live, but apparently Samoa Joe was attacked by Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Saddam Singh.
Correct.
Okay.
The feud that will not end.
Yeah. Next, we had the AEW Tag Team Champions, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, with Christian.
Big pop for these two.
With Christian Cage, Matt Hardy, and Darby Allin versus Red Dragon and the Bucks and Hikuleo and Hikuleo and the Bucks. There's a lot of guys in this match.
Hikuleo from Le Bullet Club.
Oh, you mean the place that AJ Styles and Finn Balor are from?
No.
I was in the bathroom for this match.
What?
Yep, not gonna lie.
It wasn't great. But I mean, it's the Bucks. So
hey, I did see one thing that was interesting that I'd never seen before at a wrestling event, or any event actually. They had a full-on cop in the restrooms downstairs, like really? not a security guard, like a real cop, chilling. Like, I don't know if he was not wanting people to do blow in the bathroom.
Really, was he checking for the toot, or what was he doing?
Yeah, well, he wasn't checking very well, if you know what I mean.
Allegedly. Can confirm.
Or was he worried about people fighting? Like, I don't know. Listen, I don't know, but people were heckling him, and it was funny. Like, they were like, "What'd you do to get this shitty position?" Like,
fucking jokes on them. Those cops are on overtime when they're doing shit like that. That's like $40 an hour. So yeah, I'll smell your farts for 2 hours. Whatever, bring it on. Sure, sign me up. Because plus they're union, so that's a guaranteed 4 hours once they clock in. Yeah,
you're
sign
for
me
it,
up, Chief. Also, shout out to friend of the show Pablo. His CM Punk video.
Oh, how good was that?
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I was hanging out with Pablo. We were he had
floor seats. Hanging out in the bathroom, heckling the cop.
No, Pablo and I were outside smoking weed. Pablo and I were outside blazing it. But yeah, his video to that fucking Watch the Throne song to the slow motion shit was absolutely incredible.
Phenomenal. Go check him out. Pablo of Personality, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. I'll repost it on my stories. It's that good.
Yeah. I think Nate already did, but that's fine.
Yeah. Next, we have Wardlow and Jd Drake. Right?
Yeah. Again, clutter.
Yeah. Like, what are you going to do with Wardlow now? You're going to have him go back to squashing jobbers?
I guess. You're giving him the Adam Shearer treatment, I guess.
Right. And you mean Braun Strowman?
I do.
Okay.
Well, he can't use that name anymore, so.
Right. I'm actually shocked that dude never ended up anywhere again. I know he showed up at like Impact or Ring of Honor or something like one time, but
his asking price was astronomical.
Well, what the fuck? I mean, listen, that's not his fault.
Yeah, it is. I need $10,000 to be here. Well, then we don't want you here. Sounds like your fault.
No, it's not his fault in the sense that, like, look where he came from.
Right, but there's only one place where you can do that.
But that's all you know. You know what I mean? Like,
that's just not being business savvy, though.
But if you, yeah, but then once you lower your price, bro, you're fucked. Because then people are just going to keep asking you to lower it again. You know what I mean? Like, he's got a fucking name, and listen, I don't know what he's asking. You know what I mean? Whatever. But like,
that was the rumor, was $10,000
for like an indie show. Right. But how do we know that he wasn't like, but I'll take 8, and they were like, we'll give you 4? Because then once you do it for 4 once, that's it. That's your number now.
No, I know that you set the market. I understand that. But what's he doing now? He's working for Control Your Narrative with Ethan Carter. When's the last time you heard about them?
I don't know what any of those words mean.
Exactly. EC3.
Oh, got it. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, Wardlow they need to figure something out for him. Maybe a new belt.
This new belt bullshit. Give him the TNT title.
Next week. Sure. I'm for it. But then that would mean that you'd have to take it off Scorpio Sky. I don't want that.
I like Scorpio Sky's belt design. I think Scorpio and Kazarian can just...
Yeah, Kazarian for sure can kick rocks. Scorpio Sky can stay. I like him.
I like him too, but I mean, if it's him or Wardlow, it ain't gonna be him.
Right. All right. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Jamie Hayter versus Ruby Soho and Tawny Storm.
And Nate went to the bathroom.
Don't remember this one. Bro, I had to go back. Bro, I had to go and see if the cop was still in the bathroom.
Yeah. I said it. I said, Nate's pissed that he can't fast forward through this, so he's probably going to get a beer. Probably going to get a $12 beer. What was the beer price?
12?
What was the beer price?
$16.50
for a 12 ounce?
For like a 22 ounce, like the big White Claw or like a big beer.
Yeah.
Was $16.50. You know how much it was to park?
$45.
$45.
Hey,
got it.
You know what's going to be to park in Nashville?
Free, because we're walking.
We ain't walking, motherfucker. I don't live downtown.
My hotel's downtown. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Homie, you're going to be at our spot. You and the missus are going to be, yeah, no. We got a spot that's like a mile from the stadium or 2 miles from the stadium or something.
We'll talk off air.
Okay. All right.
I don't want you to dox yourself.
What does that mean?
When you give away your personal information and your location.
Oh. Sorry, what the fuck does that mean? Yeah, no, we did that shit on purpose, bro. We get a parking spot. You can park your car and stuff. All right, or not, whatever.
I'm here for it, but
All
I'm
right,
not going to crow about it when we got 2 more shows to give.
All right. The main event was the Blackpool.
The women's match was good, for the record.
Okay. The main event was Jon Moxley versus Daniel Garcia. And it was good. I mean, it was whatever. I'm not really particularly into either one of these guys that much, but
no.
I don't know how Jon Moxley's all of a sudden the number 1 contender for the belt.
Well, he was the number 1 contender, so he's not in the tournament. Spoiler alert, they're going to do a tournament to figure out who faces Mox for the interim championship.
So what?
Punk is not dropping the belt.
Oh, he's not?
No. Punk is not dropping the belt.
What do you mean he's not dropping the belt?
He's not dropping the belt. There's going to be an interim champion until CM Punk can compete. Facts.
For real?
Yes, sir.
That's kind of whack.
Why? I think it's cool.
If WWE did that, you'd hate it.
They've done it before, but they just strip people of the title.
That's what I mean. That's what should happen. You just get stripped, homie.
Because who's to say
Finn
can't
Balor,
come back?
Finn Balor got stripped after he fucking...
He relinquished.
Whatever.
There's a dip. This is contracted spot.
It's going to be the other thing.
If your title is taken from you, that is different than if you volunteer it.
What? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The title is the company's. They give it to you, they giveth, and they taketh away.
Well, what did Shawn Michaels giveth when he lost his smile?
They tooketh.
No, he gaveth. He gaveth.
Listen, it all comes down to what kind of promo you cut, I guess. Which is also told to you to do.
At any rate, he is not giving up the title. He is still the World Heavyweight Champion. Until somebody beats him for it.
That's fucking whack.
They did it with the TNT title too. When Sammy had the COVID. And there was the 2 belts.
Yeah. But COVID was it's like a weak thing.
Long haul COVID is a thing, sir.
He wasn't. He didn't.
Dude, I don't know. What do you want from me?
How long is Punk going to be out?
I don't know.
Guess.
6 weeks. Yeah, Mama Pumps in the chat is on it. To relinquish is to voluntarily give up. Not to be stripped of, which is to have forcefully taken from you something that is yours.
It's not yours. That's my point. It's the company's.
If you win it, it's yours.
You don't win anything.
You win them in the ring and you lose them in the ring.
They give it to you.
You want my IWGP World Heavyweight Championship? You're going to have to take it from my cold, dead hands because I'll never relinquish this belt. This is mine, Daddy.
Oh, Mama Pumps, I appreciate the definition, but it's not what I'm referring to.
Well, it's 2-on-1. What you gonna do, Jack?
Oh, exactly. You're right. Today's the day, baby. Jack, brother, Jack, daddy. All right. Where were we?
Oh, Lord.
Rampage.
All right. That's just gonna lay down there for now.
The Bucks, the Lucha Brothers had a fantastic match. I thought that the Young Bucks outfits were cool. The little California.
They had the matching dunks.
Yeah, little California flag bear on the side and shit. Thought it was neat. Those guys always have a great matches, so you know.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with those two.
No. Athena made her debut versus Kara Hogan. Kira,
I believe.
Kira. Is that her real last name?
you've said this before, and I don't know. Maybe it's just an FU to Hulk. I don't know.
Like,
because he famously doesn't like black people. So
right. I mean, allegedly.
It's not alleged. It's on tape.
I was a joke. Okay, fucking Jim.
Sorry, Nathan. I apologize.
But I would think you wouldn't want any part of that last name, regardless of your nationality or your race.
If there was someone that actively hated balding white guys from Rhode Island, I mean, I'd go at him.
I mean, I guess it's just hard to, but then you're going to be tethered to them forever. Does Kira Hogan think she's going to go down in the annals of pop culture like Hulk Hogan has?
Maybe she's going for those Google analytics. If you search Hogan, maybe she's way down on the list. Maybe she does.
Oh, buddy, cool. Let me tell you what. There's Paul Hogan. There's Hulk Hogan. Then way.
Ben Hogan, the golfer.
Yeah, Ben Hogan.
Tennis motion.
Yeah, see. They wrestled. I really like Athena. Or what was her name? Ebony Moon? Amber Moon?
Ember Moon. Ember. An Ebony Moon is something a little different. But I'm here for both of them.
Yeah, I like her. She's short. She's really short.
And Kira Hogan needs to get her ass turned around right, or she's going to get her neck broken one of these days. But other than that, no, it's good. I like Athena. I think she was underutilized. She has a following, so we'll see. But again, it's the problem with the men's and women's division. Just clutter.
Right. All right. Next, we had CM Punk. Who I think maybe got into some smelling salts and some Visine backstage.
You don't think the man can cry?
I think he could cry, bro, but his eyes were someone very close to me just dyed red.
He's looked like his eyes have been puffy like that for...
Bro, they were red. They looked like the fucking that cereal from Rick and Morty where the fucking
Mr. Ants in your eyes?
No, it's that same episode though. It was a commercial for like cereal and it's like eyeballs. Shit. That's fucking
okay.
But yeah.
You know, as someone who did a Rick and Morty show at one point, I mean, I feel like you should.
That's true. I did one of those.
Smoke along.
That was fun, even though wasn't there all kinds of mad technical difficulties on that one? Like,
yeah, you sounded like a robot for 2/3 of the episode.
That's the early days of the Illuminerdi before we started getting this fucking Manscaped money.
Yeah, before we were getting
before we got 1,700 views.
Technical college ads and stuff.
Before I got to buy the Sounds of Asia CD disc for $9.95. I got that one earlier.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
What are the sounds? You know what? I'm not even going to ask. See, I wasn't going to ask for that very reason.
The Sounds of East Asia. That was my shit before the show.
Welcome back to Is It Racing?
Bro, 1,700 people can't be wrong.
Definitely not.
Ow, my side.
Definitely not.
All right. Main event time: Scorpio Sky versus Dante Martin, and it was a match.
It was a match.
I do like that they call Scorpio Sky's finisher the TKO. Is that a little nod to Mark Merrow? Right?
I guess it could be, yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah.
I mean, that was his finisher.
Yeah, but he wasn't doing the. Didn't he do the four? Did he? I'm confused, but that's okay.
Mark Merrow.
I know the Wild Man Mark Barrow. He started out as Johnny B. Bad.
No. I'm saying, hey, settle down. It was after Wild Man Mark Barrow when he was coming out of the boxer shorts and shit.
Yeah.
His finisher was a TKO because he's a Golden Glove boxer.
Right, but so Scorpio Sky does a punch also?
No, it is no. TKO is the fucking. It's kind of like the F5.
Right. So then, how is it a nod if it's a punch or a spinning?
Who's talking about a punch?
You said he was a Golden Gloves boxer, so he did a TKO punch.
I never said punch. I said he was a Golden Glove boxer, so his finisher was called the TKO.
Didn't he do a 450 or something?
Mark Barrow?
Yeah.
Probably, but his finisher was called the TKO, and it wasn't a punch.
But what was it?
The move Scorpio Sky does.
So it was the same move.
It's the same move. That's what they call it, the TKO.
That was my confusion.
I'm super glad we got to the bottom of this.
Whew, man. If you were a bit player in the Attitude Era, Nathan Has Skills got you covered. He knows your bio, your finisher, how many times you went over, how many championships you've held, what entrance music you had, who accompanied you to the ring,
baby,
how many obscure pieces of merch you had, and what said obscure pieces of merchandise were.
Yeah, you know what? We've all got our things.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, God damn it. All right. That's the end of Rampage.
Now, how was the California crowd for AEW?
Great. It was lit. Everybody was. LA's got a good wrestling scene. Yeah, I mean, they did the chants. And they
did the Judases.
Yeah, exactly. We sang the Judas song and did the chants, and MJF's promo was I think people were like midway through, everyone kind of had the same look on their face. Like,
what's funny is we didn't actually talk about the promo. We started to, and then we talked about Punk, and then we skipped it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
What
was the feel in the arena when that was
going on? I'm going to say everybody was kind of like, after he was really getting after it, everybody was kind of had the same look on their face, and everyone was just kind of like, and people were just looking, like everyone was just looking around and going, like, no one could think like if it was real or not. Yeah. And I remember distinctly just standing up 2 times and just clapping, yelling, "Talk that shit." Yeah, and when he called him a fucking mark and fucking all kinds of shit, like,
so that went live through the arena.
Oh yeah, boy did it ever. And he was facing us, like where I was at, because I was on that side, and he was like up on the ropes, and he was like, dude, I got goosebumps, bro. Like, I legit turned to my buddy, and like we were just like, holy like, we just saw.
That's the one, yeah.
5.0. Like, I know it's fake, but that's as real as it can get.
Still real to me, damn it.
Yeah. And I guess I don't like to say the fake word, my bad, but I guess it's, I know that it's scripted, but that's as real as you can get. That's as real as MJF can get and still collect a check next week.
Right.
You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
What sucks is that when people,
I came home immediately, and my girl was asleep, and I woke her up. I did. I was all drunk, and I woke her up, and I go, babe,
because she hates Max.
She hates him. Max and Sammy Guevara, she legit wants to see get hurt. And I mean, not like in real, for real, but like likes when they are getting beat up. And I fucking was holding my phone in front of her while she was sleeping. And I go, like, watch. and she watched it, and like she's like half asleep, and then about halfway through, she went, "Oh my God, oh,
ooh,
oh, what? Can he say that?" Like, so it was really, really cool. It was definitely that'll go down. And I've been to a couple. I've been lucky enough to be at a couple really cool, important moments in wrestling history. I saw the Rock and Mankind Last Man Standing, where Mick is handcuffed and his wife was there and all that, and I was sitting right next to her. I got to say that. I got to see this thing.
So then, are you in Dark Side of the Ring? Are you in
Beyond the Mat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit.
When they usher her out.
Yeah.
They usher her out and they follow her. The camera pans, and I'm right there holding a beer with my fucking football jersey, my high school football jersey on, because I was still only 18 but had a fake ID.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to watch that just for that.
And what's funny is that when that documentary came out, I had no idea, right? I thought those were just WB cameras. And I took my mom to go see Beyond the Mat. We went to a little theater to go watch it, right?
Oh, man.
So we're watching it, and that fucking thing happens, and there I am holding the beer. And she looked over, she went, and of course I've got my football jersey with my numbers.
Yeah, there's no denying. Yeah,
exactly.
Mom, that's not me.
Like, was that you?
No. Couldn't have been.
Yeah. Pretty funny.
That's phenomenal.
But yeah, this MJF promo we will remember for a really, really long time. Yeah. I'm really interested to see where this goes. I really hope that they don't. I don't know. I almost hope they slow play it. You know what I mean? I guess they slow play almost every one of MJF's storylines, it seems. Right? The guy fucking wrestles once a month.
Well, yeah, it's like they slow play him until they can't anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, realistically, I don't think there's much use for, and this is not shitting on Max, I don't think there's much use for Max at Forbidden Door. So you could give him that one off, and then But does he keep coming out every week, or do they take him off TV? I guess we'll find out Wednesday. I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, it's interesting. It's a very interesting storyline.
You could play it off like, Max no-showed tonight or something. You know what I mean? Like, you could play into it.
Sure.
So, they could do the weekly update on MJF. He's still not returning phone calls because that's what he did when he no-showed FanFest.
Right.
So the groundwork is there. But yeah, I'm here for it. We'll see.
The lighting in Shay's room, where like it just flickers, it's like a fucking Aliens film.
Oh yeah,
like when you're going
motion
down.
Tracker.
Yeah, like when you're going down the thing, and it's like a flickering fluorescent light. I think fucking Newt's gonna pop out from behind his chair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Pumps. Is there any other news or notes in the world of wrestling that I probably missed?
Yes.
Okay.
Real quick, Sammy and Tay Conti got engaged officially.
Hilarious.
Those pictures are out there. They got engaged at the Eiffel Tower, of all places.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats to them. Whatever. Tony Khan said that oh Jesus, Shay, you're gonna get
exactly. It's like that. Fucking epileptic seizure over there.
Yeah. Apparently Tony Khan held off the main event and stretched out the show until game 6 or 7 or whatever it was over. So that's part of the reason why the pay-per-view ran so long.
Oh.
He kept stretching and stretching and stretching.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, he talked about it in the post-media scrum.
Huh.
I went back and listened to the important parts of it. So, Yep.
Huh.
And he had like all the facts and figures to back it up statistically, and he's just like, well, there was a 78.2% chance of, and I'm just like, okay, math nerd, good for you. We get it. Analytics. So that is part of the reason why this was the longest show ever, because he kept stretching for time.
Gotcha. Well, there you go. I mean, all right. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, if he's got, listen, he runs a football organization and an American football organization, so analytics are his thing. Whatever. Good for you.
Right.
Ace Austin, the guy that I was talking about in the Best of the Super Juniors, I told you he was on a run. Well, now it makes sense why. He's the newest member of Bullet Club. Go check him out. Still a contract.
Bullet Club. You may remember them from AJ Styles
from the
Finn,
AJ Styles and
Finn Balor,
and Prince Devitt years.
Yeah.
And then the other big story.
Does anybody get kicked out of the Bullet Club?
No, you just leave, I think.
But I mean, once you're Bullet Club, you're Bullet Club for life. It's like, right? It's like a motorcycle gang.
Yeah, but I mean, like, technically the Young Bucks and Kenny are still in Bullet Club. They just aren't in it. You know what I mean? So
much like AJ Styles and Finn Balor.
Exactly. Yeah. Finn Balor was never in the Bullet Club. Prince Devitt was in the Bullet Club. Anyway.
Terry Bollea was racist. Hulk Hogan was not.
Yeah. Well, Hulk Hogan had a 12-inch penis. Terry Bollea does not. That's in court. That's in court documents. Those aren't my words.
Brother me, Jack Daddy.
That was scissor me, Jack Daddy. And then What Culture is reporting that Thunder Rosa is incredibly pissed off with Tony Khan.
Because she didn't get to fucking perform in LA.
No. This goes back to the pay-per-view. Because I was asleep, I did not see her match with Serena Deeb, but her gear was Uvalde, Texas themed, where they had the school shooting. Which one? I know, America. The most recent, not even the most recent one. The one in Texas. Mm-hmm. So her gear, she's going to auction it off to benefit those families. She was not invited to the post-game thing to talk about it. She wasn't on Dynamite. Was she on Rampage? I can't recall.
I don't remember.
Okay. And so again, this is your women's champ who's auctioning off her gear for a great cause. And she's letting her frustrations be known. So, and she's again the world champ. So this could get a little. I'm trying
spicy. I'm trying to see why that's Tony Khan's fault or responsibility.
Because he makes those decisions. Like, who books Dynamite? Tony Khan.
Yeah, but she made that decision to do that without asking him. So why would he have
but that
now listen, I'm not saying it's not the right thing to do, but like
I know you're
listen, you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do in your person. That's not fucking now I don't because now what every wrestler who does a fucking auction for something, now I have to fucking promote it on my show.
The media scrum was nearly 3 hours long. I think you could have found time to squeeze Thunder Rosa in to talk.
I agree.
I know you're playing devil's advocate. I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying. I can say, like, if there was someone that wanted to come on here and we couldn't fit him in for 10 minutes, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean, listen, I don't know. I think there's something that we're not knowing because Tony Khan's letting fucking CM Punk go out there and fucking abortion t-shirts and like it seems like exactly. Tony Khan is super into letting them express themselves and stuff. So, I don't know. I feel like there's more to the story, but
yeah, that's what we're doing. We're speculating. Does this mean she's not, juiced in with the boss like the cool kids, like the Britt Bakers of the world? I don't know. So that's a story that's out there. It's pretty much all I got. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's all I got. Apparently Will Ospreay and Shingo Takagi had a hell of a match. I'm going to watch that later on this week to wash the stench of heck in a room out of my mouth. There was a shooting in Memphis this morning, so thoughts and prayers, aka nothing for those people. Yeah, that's about all I got.
All right. Yeah. That's all I have too. You can find me at all the stuff. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube's at
On
Nathan
the
Has
YouTubes?
Skill. Spotify, Apple Music, Nathan Has Skill, and Cold Slither. Search Cold Slither on Apple Music and Spotify. I got t-shirts for sale. If anybody wants a t-shirt, hit me up. Yeah, that's all I got. Pumps, where can we find you, buddy?
Pub61 on Instagram. Big happy pride to all my brothers and sisters in the struggle. Nate, how about you?
All right.
Well, you know.
Pumps is getting
You got a friend in me.
Fucking political pumps at the end of the show.
Hey, listen, if you're with us this long, you might as well might as well let you in. A little peek behind the curtain.
All right. That's about it. Hey, stop shooting each other, everybody.
Yeah, let's
how about we do that? Let's try something new.
Let's not just do that to prove a point because you can.
Yeah, let's try something new.
Let's not.
Let's watch more wrestling.
Let's wrestle and beat each other up in Hell in a Cell.
There you go. Hey, follow the Illuminerdi and all this stuff. Shout out to all the peoples over there. Shout out to producer Shay.
Illumi
Shady. Jandra LaBeouf, the world's women's greatest boxing extravaganza show.
If you switch those words around, you'll find it.
What is the Bad Culture TV?
Bad Culture TV, rolling out, Black Girl Nerds, the best women's boxing show, period. And Gianna LaBeouf, the one and only on the internet. So,
check out all of the shows in the Illuminerdi, all the Power Ranger shows, all the interview show segments, all that kind of stuff.
Is Jason David Frank quitting Power Rangers? Tune in and find out.
Hey,
the answer's no.
Did they ever?
He's got nothing else to do.
Did they ever address that Power Ranger that got arrested for stealing
red one?
Fucking COVID money?
Probably not. I don't know. Maybe they did.
I
plead not guilty to a lot of things. Doesn't mean I didn't do it.
I wonder if this channel did they do a video about it? See. Oh, okay.
Really?
We're gonna have an interview with Damian Priest.
And when I say Martinez, Nate didn't do it because it's not sponsored by Invisalign.
They kept me off that interview because I would ask him that.
Because Nate would ask the hard-hitting questions like, "Why your grill so fucked up?"
Yeah, but apparently the Illuminerdi's got an interview with Damian Priest, and we're just finding out about it. And
yeah, we're finding out about it after it's already been done.
I'm here forever. Yeah, follow everybody on all the things. We love you guys. Be nice to each other. Peace.
I have chicken.